Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NomadsBits. Today I'm going to cover or give you an overview about how the keyboard and monitors looks like in third generation computers. As we know, in third generation computers, keyboards and monitors we started using keyboards and monitors, and this is the early stage where the term keyboard and monitor start rising. Earlier we used punch cards, but leaving behind punch cards, we started using keyboards and monitors for input process and output process. So in third generation computer, the keyboards were not like today's PC keyboards. They were terminal keyboards built into or connected to devices like teletypes and display terminals. Keyboards integrated into CRT terminals, and the examples models are IBM 22260 display station, Hazeltine 2000, and the looks are keyboards built into a desk-like unit with a CRT screen. Working keystrokes sent directly to the mainframe mini computer over a serial line. No local processing. The terminal was basically an input-output station. And the features of these keyboards are cool display, text typed by the user in real time, allowed interactive computing instead of only batch jobs. Moving on forward, the monitors were not like today's PC monitors. The monitors in third generation computer are based on CRT, cathode ray tube. What is CRT screen? Cathode ray tube. It is an old technology used in TVs and monitors before LCD or LED came along. Inside a vacuum tube, when electron beam is shot on a phosphorus coated screen, when the beam hits the screen, the phosphorus glows, and that's how the text and message, text or images appear. In CRT, the same as a monitor. Yes, but with a different. Is CRT the same as a monitor? Yes, but with a different context. A CRT screen is a technology, and the monitor is the computer output device that uses that CRT technology. So in the 1960s to 70s, when people said CRT terminal, they meant a monitor plus keyboard combo built using CRT display technology. So whenever we speak about terminals in third generation computer, we meant monitor plus keyboard. In terminal we mentioned monitor plus keyboard combo. We doesn't mean terminal. Just remember, terminals means monitor plus keyboard. And how CRT was used in third generation computer. Early CRTs in computer were text-only displays, no graphics like modern monitors. They could show letters, numbers, and symbols, typically green or amber or black. The famous green screen terminals. Resolution was very low, often 80 characters into 24 lines of text. They were mostly for interactive typing and output view, not for images. So these monitors are mostly used for interactive typing and output view, not for images. And remember, when we tell terminals, when we say terminals, we mention both monitor and keyboard. So in third generation computer, keyboards and monitors were not directly connected to the CPU like today. How input output work in third generation computers. So terminal instead of direct connection. The keyboard plus CRT screen is known as terminal, where usually combined into a device block called a terminal that I already told you. Examples are IBM 22060 video display terminal, which is built in 1964. The terminal was connected to the mainframe or mini computer using a serial communication lines. This means the computer did not see a keyboard or monitor as separate peripherals like we do today. Instead, it saw a terminal that handles both input, keyboard, and output CRT text screen. Why not directly connected? Third generation computers were big mainframes used by multiple users at once. Users sat at different terminals, all wired into the mainframe. Each terminal just sent keystroke to the computer and displayed text output sent back by the mainframe. The CPU itself had no graphics card or no keyboard controller built inside. And earlier it came later, but at that time the CPU do not have any graphics card or keyboard control. Other input-output devices is still common in third generation, like punch card is still heavily used for batch input, line printers, main output device, multi-tape disk drive for storage. Hence, we can say that in this third generation computer era, we started using keyboards and monitors, and we leaving behind the punch cards for input and line printers for output. But although we use heavily punch cards and line printers in third generation computer era, but this is the era where we started using keyboards and monitors for input process and output process. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.